Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Emerson Royale finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's mostly known for his blistering pace, Peter, so we would expect him to, try and get at the byline and whip a cross or two in, and he's got that great acceleration to get away from fullbacks. And if he can produce 3 or 4 good moments like that today, it could be enough.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. Torres. Yes, ended up in no man's land. That's a simple one for the keeper. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he's gone searching crossfield. Looking for options, for movement. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
13 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 41.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it! Decent chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Calderas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, it's come to nothing.
Palmeiras clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Saul. It's a good foot in there. And he's in on goal. That has been slung wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Luis Araujo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! Euphoria pushed it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. Spread it left. Now he's off and running. It's beautifully weighted. Ah, such a clever touch.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Back to the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap. And he's being shifted off it. De la Cruz. Jorginho. That's Bruno Enrique. That's Luis Araujo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And played right into his path.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
And the referee's come over. It's a red card.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
That'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Vamos dar os parabéns ao sócio torcedor que comemora seu aniversário hoje. Substituição.
Here's the start of the second half. Flamengo come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Flamengo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Torres is always looking to play quality balls. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. He gets big.
Final touch was poor.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Terrific header.
He will be livid with himself.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Jorginho does well to get it back.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bruno Enrique. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played back in. Flamengo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's had a fair tumble under that shot.
Good chance here!
Oh, that's a waste.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
The most accurate pass.
Great vision.
Oh, well measured. Somewhat off target. And it was clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Palmeiras finding their passes.
Takes a shot!
Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No joy this time. Saul. Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Shoots!
Outstanding save to keep that out.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Bruno Enrique. And they can counter here. Jorginho. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Pinches it off him. That's a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Driving forward.
And the finish!
Emerson. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Emerson Royale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And smartly reclaimed. And it's been played through. A great ball, and he's in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Oh, well played. That's that, the end. Flamengo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Luan Perez has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's such a sharp reader of the game, Peter, and that makes him a very good tackler. He's particularly skilled at last-ditch challenges too, though I'm sure his team will be hoping...
Takes a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Zico. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a fine ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Neymar. Gabriel. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Up he goes!
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome. That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
No goals as yet. That looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the right. David. Out to the left it goes. Everton. Plays it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Flamengo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
He gets big! David, he's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, some tackle that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Washington. David! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too.
David! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. He has a look up. We expected better, and so did he. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now, can they get him away? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Big chance! It's hit the uprights. David knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's face to face with... And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. He is through here. Pinged towards the front line. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Santos go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Everton. No way through there. Everton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Flamengo finding their passes. Corner. Chance! Flamengo have their second corner now. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good foot in there. Lobbed in behind. Not the most accurate pass. Santos are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Everton. Gabriel. Looking to play him in. He's going to goal! Off the post! This looks promising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Santos are down to 10 men.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well,
this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Gabriel. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's well positioned here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a really well-measured ball. Santos still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he plays one through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The ball has bounced loose now. There they go, hunting in packs. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substituição em andamento.
Spread it left. Back into the middle. Santos. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Over to the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he welcomes it in. He won't be happy with that one. Everton. Oh, cracking ball.
Flamengo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Looking tidy in possession here. He's got away. Lovely
Foram
pass, but can
indicados
he get
2
there?
minutos de acréscimo.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo
Camisa
have
11.
turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's burst through!
Camisa
Just the
17.
keeper to beat! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Santos have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substituição.
The chance to pull further clear. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself.
And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Santos can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança.
Vai levar uma surra ao vivo.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Get a throw in. It's Inzaghi. Valverde receives it in a good position here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's got two. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Cruzeiro are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise. So the man of the moment gets his call.
Well, he's looked sharp, Peter. In fact, very sharp.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zubimendi. Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Inzaghi. And he's found a way past. Big chance, must be! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Cruzeiro have themselves a chance from the spot. To increase the lead.
Vai levar uma surra ao vivo.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Cruzeiro are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Inzaghi! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Looking for options for movement. Zanetti. Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, Neymar! Cruzeiro have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's quick to snatch it. Tries from distance. De Bruyne. Neymar pinches it off him. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Conte. And it's Neymar. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pings it across. It's anyone. And one more try! That's another chance! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's got the beating of his man. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Tomori does really well to win the ball there. Cruzeiro looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Cruzeiro are opting for a real chance! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Conte. Well read, nice interception. Zubimendi. Valverde. That's good vision. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So, time
Camisa
for changes
18.
on both sides, actually.
Para a entrada do
That is
jogador,
good alertness.
camisa 41. Teremos uma
Hakimi cuts it out.
substituição.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Cruzeiro have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
Cruzeiro head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
And we are already promptly back underway.
He is through here. And it's Rice. That is a brilliant interception. Modric, Gehi spots it and intercepts. It's a good run down the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Kukçu. Vicious ball here. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi. Conte. Valverde. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Neatly clipped into space. He's found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. Neymar. He's got away. Facing it. Neymar! Terrific save! Oh no, this does not look good. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. That's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior, played out to the left flank. It's Modric! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot!
Well, that is rather wayward. Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
kkkk.
Substituição em andamento.
Arsenal are making a change now. And he was quick to react. Donatoni. Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of noise. And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the
Substituição no
moment.
time do
Passei vergonha.
camisa 8. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador
Number 3 coming up.
camisa 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Gea sends that a long way. Donatoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Yehi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Zanetti crosses. Well, they've got it again. Climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Donatoni with the short one. Tries to... There's the header! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Little pass back. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's being shifted off it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, it's Inzaghi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
jogou bem kkkk. Eu sou fraco.